So they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, yes you can. Because I'm actually a fan of sidechaining now. Bolo! All right, before we get started, make sure you guys subscribe if you had not subscribed. Make sure you guys comment, and please turn on those post notifications so you guys will know the next time I have another video available. And at the end of this video, if you like it, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And if you do not like it, go ahead and hit that thumbs down button. As you guys already know, I really don't care. So yeah, I am now a fan of sidechaining. Can't believe I am saying that. But yes, I am a fan of sidechaining. I was totally against it for so long, and I don't use it on everything. I don't use it on all my beats because I really don't mix my beats like that. I do a lot of gain staging, which I will probably do a video on that later on. But yeah, I'm very familiar with sidechaining. I used to do it on like synth sounds or whatever like that, but I never would do a sidechain on my bass when I was using it with my kicks. But recently I have been on that wave, and I kind of like it. It's actually pretty cool if used in moderation. You can't use too much sidechaining, but it's something that I really like as of lately. It's been pretty cool. I'm gonna show you guys, a beat that I did, and I'm gonna show you guys how I sidechain. It's pretty much the same with everything else, but it's something that I think has really helped me out since I've been doing it, because my beats have been coming out a little bit cleaner, and the correlation between the kick and the bass has been really good. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up this session. I'm gonna show you guys how I sidechain. I'm gonna be using Studio One. You basically can do it in all of the major production programs the same way. FL is a little bit different. Pro Tools a little bit different, but like Logic and Studio One sidechaining is super easy. And then I'm gonna show you guys the difference. And I want you guys to let me know at the end of the video if you can really hear a difference. And I want you guys to let me know if it's something that you guys do, if like sidechaining is something that you guys do, because I know it's a lot of you guys out there who were like me, who didn't sidechain that much because you didn't feel the need of it. But I think in certain beats with certain sounds, I think sidechaining is needed. So let's go ahead and pull up a track and see how this sidechaining works for me. All right, so I got a beat pulled up here. As you can see, it is a completed beat. I actually made this inside of my MP. And as you can see, when I press right here on the mixer tracks, as you can see, I have, the only thing I have on here is the Comeback Kid, and that is for the delay of my Bolo tag right here. So as you can see, I got a piano, organ, lead pad. That's supposed to be a lead pad, but I spelled it wrong. Hat, snare, bass, kick, open hat, and the little ha sound that you hear in a lot of Zaytoven beats. And basically, that's it. That's how I usually do all my stuff. I try to get as much out of my beats before I route them in. And even when I'm doing them like with VSTs or whatever, I try to, use the reverbs and stuff like that in the VSTs, so you don't have to really kind of tax your system too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the beat real quick, and I want you to hear the correlation between the kick and the bass. So let me go to the front, and let's just play the beat out real quick until, we get past the chorus. Bolo, bolo. All right, so pretty decent beat. Sounds pretty cool, but the only thing I don't like about it is it seems like the bass is like really up there, and I really want that kick to kind of shine through. Now, as you guys know, I really don't mix my beats that much. I did a video on that, but in this situation, I'm gonna have to use sidechaining, and I'm actually becoming a fan of sidechaining when it comes to adding it on my basses, so we can kind of tame the basses and have the kick kind of shine through a little bit more rather than turning stuff up and down, because I still want that energy of the bass, but I just want just a little bit of a squash on it so that kick, when it hits, that kick is a little more present. What I do is very simple. I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna go right here to bass. So what I'm gonna do in bass is I'm actually gonna go to one of my favorite plugins, and let me go over here to my plugins. Let me go to my browse section, go to my effects. I like to use just the regular compressor that comes with Studio One, or sometimes I might use the FabFilter Pro compressor, the Pro C2. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take the compressor and I'm gonna throw it in right here on top of the bass. Super simple. And then from there, what I'm gonna do is right here, it says SideChain right here. I'm gonna go ahead and click on that, and I'm gonna go ahead and sidechain it to the kick. So whenever the kick hits, it is going to trigger the compressor. Now, I like to do this very, very, very subtle because I don't want the bass to be squished like all out of whack. You know what I'm saying? So one thing that I do, and this is on every single plugin, one thing that I try to do is I try to keep the ratio around about 2-to-1. The threshold, I kind of play with that a little bit, and then the makeup gain, I turn that off because I don't want that makeup gain to push that bass up. So I try to do everything pretty simple on it, and then sometimes I might turn down the global down, the mix down on it just to kind of tame a little bit more, but I'm gonna leave the mix up on this. The attack, I want it pretty fast, and I want the release to be fast too, because I want that thing to release right off of that bass. So let's go ahead and play it. I'm gonna go ahead and loop this point right here. Let's just go ahead and play this. Just as one part, and then we're gonna go ahead and see how we can tame this kick and bass. So let's go ahead and put that right there. Let's go ahead and put that loop on. Let's do it. Hey, that sounds pretty good right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and play it, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn the compressor on, and I'm gonna turn the compressor off, and I wanna see if you guys can hear a difference. All right, so this is with it off. And this is with it on. One more time, let's turn it off. And then now, let's turn it on. So what you think? Think it was any good? If not, let me know. Let me know if it's like a difference or not. I can hear a difference in it. I can hear the kick a little bit more present, and I can still hear the bass really good as well. So yeah, so just let me know if this is something that you guys would do, and I hope, you know, if you never sidechained, this could help you out. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something from it, and like I always say, peace out.